Hey, budget besties, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shawnee, and I'm sharing my journey to financial freedom $1 at a time. Around here, we don't compare, we don't judge, we just mind our money and keep it real. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and tap that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. It's a free way to help other people find this space. In today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing the $700 that I pulled from my bank account. We're going to start with my cash wallet, so let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and pull my $1 out because I always forget that part, and we're going to go ahead and pull out this change. And put it in my piggy bank over here. It's quite a bit of change. Also, too, I've already scanned my receipts. I try to scan them as I go, but when you go shopping and you get your receipts, scan them into Fetch because they build up points, and those points can earn you some gift cards. And I will leave my code up in this video somewhere so that if you don't already have Fetch, you can scan my code. You get points, I get points, we both win. All right, so in my groceries, looks like out of 250, I have 40, 30, 40, 45. So we got 45. I'm going to put 20 to the side. Actually, no, I'm going to put 10 to the side. And I'm going to put 35 to be utilized within this video, making it $735 that we're cash stuffing. Sit that right there. In gas, I did not get any gas. I didn't require any gas. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 left over. We're only going to continue on doing gas and groceries for now, but eventually we will tackle these other sections, but let's just focus on what's prioritized. So groceries are going to get its usual $250. How's everybody doing? I need to count that. How is everybody doing? I'm sorry, I was concentrating. I am doing better. I know in my previous videos, I was saying I was doing okay. Life was lifing. And what it was is my childhood dog passed away, and I took it pretty hard, but you know, we're getting through it. It is what it is. All right, so let's count this. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Yeah, that dog was, really precious to my heart. So she is definitely going to get missed, but she had breast cancer, and that's why I was saying life was life, and because I was taking it kind of hard. And I know maybe to some people, losing a pet may seem like so mild, but I think for me, I've had so much loss in the last few years that I feel like every time I feel like I'm recovering, I feel like I have another loss. Like this year, my uncle passed. And I was trying to also be a support to my friend because her son was tragically removed from this world. And so I just feel like it's just been so much since 2019. I've just been experiencing so much loss. And I feel like every time I try to get myself in a place where I feel healed, then it's like another one. So I feel like I've just kind of been body slammed by life here lately. And, but I'm in good spirits today. If anybody else is going through anything, I hope and pray that you are able to maneuver and, get past it as best you can, okay? Let's throw this up in here. Let's get this here. All right, and so we are done stacking money into the groceries envelope. Let's go on over to gas and put 50 more in here, okay? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I hope I'm not all over the place in this video. I'm still, in the back of my mind, still thinking about my little furry friend. Let's do this. So that's it for the wallet. And if you missed my code, I will ensure somewhere in this video that my fetch code is at the top if you would like to try it out. All right, so we're done with the cash wallet. We're going to move right along. Next, we're going to hop on over to this funeral binder. We're not going to be grieving a lot of money today. We're going to start with car maintenance. Car maintenance. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And we're going to put $25 in here. So we're going to grab a 20 and a 5. And now we have 50, 70, 75. All right, we're going to put this back in here. Next, we're going to go into Verizon. And in Verizon today, we're only going to stub $10. In Verizon, now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. I'm going to see if I can find a $10 spot on this. Let's see. Yes, we got one right here. We're going to shade this $10 in. And we are going to move right along. Up next, we are going to step into utilities. Utilities will be getting $20 this week. Uh-oh. Already messing up. All right. It has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And I added a 20. Let's see if we can find a 20 on here. Yes, we did. Right here. If you missed any of my previous videos, I was saying that I don't stuff my bills, but I do have some bill categories that I want to have a nice buffer in. And the main reason being because I am planning to have my first baby. We're probably going to try a little bit more towards the end of this year. We're going to hop on over to renewals. Renewals is going to get 25. Uh-oh, these don't go here. Yes, it does. Okay, renewals now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. These come in $10 increments. So I feel last time I colored this all the way wrong, so I have to make sure I'm not doing this wrong. I'm coloring in just one more. All right. We are done with renewals, and guess what? We're gonna move right along. So the weather is changing and I am so excited. That means I am not having to fight this heat index. And that is it for us grieving some money. So we're going to close this up and we're going to move this out of the way. We're going to hop on over to our Stay Ready binder. Yeah, I'm so excited that it is not going to be 1,000 degrees with 1,000 degree heat index. So in my Stay Ready binder, we're going to hit up our emergency fund. The emergency fund, I also too have money that's directly deposited from my paycheck that goes into a high yield account. So if you see this change, it's just because the amount that's been deposited in that account, you know, has gone up. So we're going to add $25. And so in emergency fund, we have, actually it's a little over 200, but 250, 70, 75. My goal is somewhere between 5 and 10,000. I have not made my mind up. So for right now, we're just going to make the goal 5,000. All right. We're going to hop on over to rainy day, which is more of an urgency versus an emergency fund. And in rainy day, we are going to add $40. In rainy day, we now have 51, 20, 40, 60, 160. And we are going to color in, let's see, this 40 right here. I don't think that's working. Let's try it again. Let's use this one right there. Okay. All right, so we're done with rainy day fund. All right, next I want to hit up my vision. Make sure I didn't skip over it. Yes, vision. In vision, I am going to be adding a cool 20. Now we have 150, 70, 90, 210. We are going to color in one pair of lenses. All right, that's it with vision. We're going to skip vacation for now. We're going to do miscellaneous, and in miscellaneous, we're going to put $40 in here, and it right now only has 20, so let's add 40 more. And so in miscellaneous, now we have 60. So in miscellaneous, I want to take off one of these $40 spots. I cannot talk today. Y'all gonna have to excuse me because my mind is probably all over the place. I'm gonna probably say words that don't make sense. So if I say some gibberish, just know the girl is going through something right now. Manifest, I am going to add 20, and it'll be the first bit of money that it gets. And I am going to color in this circle here because there are 20 a piece. All right, so in manifest, we added our first $20. And I can stop stuffing this outside of filming since I did tell you all that what my goal is. And again, we'll see how plans go. Of course, things don't always happen the way you want them to, but I'm kind of hoping in this case they do. So we're going to add 25, and we're going to take what we pulled over from our wallet and add 25. So in maternity leave, we have 50, 70, 90, 100. And I can officially color in one more of these because these are $20 increments for each circle. Okay. Put this behind my monies. And that's it for staying ready. All right, so we're done with this. We're going to move right along. We are going to hop over to my YOLO, You Only Live Once binder. We are going to stuff electronics, and it is going to get 25. Let's see what we already have. Electronics has, let's see, let's get this together. All right, let's see. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. So we can't color anything else on my little tracker. Beauty is going to get a cool 10. Making it $20. We're going to color in one more of these for beauty. And we are going to put this back in our envelope. All right, we're going to go on over here to shopping. Shopping, that's good money. So we'll pull this out. Shopping, I think, only has 10 as well. So we're going to add this 10 here that I pulled over, which gives us an opportunity to color in our first $20 circle. All right, so shopping now has $20 as well. We're going to head over to fun, and fun also gets 10. I think everything here is getting $10. Fun now has 20. I can't color anything because these are $30. So we're going to put this 20 up here in fun. Gifts is also going to get 10. Also has 20 now, and these come in $5 increments. Uh-oh, I think I hit the mic. If you hear any distortion, I'm so sorry. All right. Let's put this back up in here. Birthday is also going to be bumped up to its $20 mark. So we're going to add a 10, and I can color in one birthday cake. So we'll just color in this part here. Do not judge my coloring. I have already said I do not color like that, okay? I know I cannot color in the lines, okay? Don't make fun of me. Perfume is going to get a 10 to make it 20 as well. I do have a savings tracker in here, but I'm not going to color this in. I want to build up enough in here so I can get rid of these larger numbers first. So let's add our 10. Now we have 20. And our goal for perfume is $1,000. And I don't know if that sounds crazy to some people, but perfume is expensive. And I think that is it for this, except for adding this rollover money into our rollover section. And in rollover, we're adding 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 additional dollars. So we're going to stuff this in here. And at some point, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to use this rollover money for. All right, let's close this on up. And that's it. We're going to move this out of the way. So with the remaining money, I am going to go ahead and try to add a little bit to certain savings challenges. So we're going to start with our 52-week challenge. And I am going to add $60. And we're not going to count this until the very end. So we'll put a 50 in here and a 10. We're going to check this off. I messed up somewhere and I don't know where. We'll figure it out. We are going to take number, I'm counting 47, and I think 13 makes 60. Let me make sure. 47 and 13. Let's break out the calculator. 47 plus 13. Yeah, that's 60. Cool. All right. So we are done with this. That's just something extra. We're going to take this and we're going to get this out the way. I think I messed up somewhere. I think I was supposed to have a 20 and 2 10s to add additional $40 into my 100 envelope challenge. So since I don't have that, I don't know if I took too little money out or if I didn't take too much from rollover over into over here. I can't talk again. So I'm just going to just take it out of rollover. It's not a big deal. Maybe I just didn't account for it when I went to the bank today. That's fine. So we're going to move this back out the way again. And we are going to bring over my 100 envelope challenge book. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We are going to go ahead and get 7 and 8 filled in. Let's move this out the way a little bit. All right, so we're gonna fold this up. I know last time I did a savings challenge video, I was not getting this money up in these. Hopefully today they are going to act right. And no. Come on, get on up in there. Come on. All right, so we got that one in. And then we'll do one more. Maybe it's because I don't know how to fold money. But I cannot be the only person who does not, or I can't be the only person who does struggle getting this in. All right, let's see. Yep, you're gonna be a butthole too. All right. These are some bills that are retired from the strip club. So They just don't want to be bossed around anymore. I think that's what it is. Okay, so we got that 20. And then we're going to add a 20 in this 16 spot. Okay, nothing is acting right today. Uh-oh. Throw this up in here. And if I'm not as talkative as I have been in my other videos, I'm so sorry, guys. I hope my energy is not reading low because I feel fine. I just not super talkative today. All right, we got that in there. And what we have to do next is give ourselves credit for what we've already done. And we did 16. Making progress. And again, I tell you all, I'm not trying to force it. If I can add extra money like I did today, I will. If I can, I can't. So we are done adding additional money to our 100 envelope challenge. I'm proud of that. So we're going to take this and move this on out of the way. All right. So the last thing I need to do is add my $1 bills in here. If you are new, I am saving these $1 or these $1 bills until I can't put any more into this little pouch. And I'm hoping to be able to save a lot of $1 bills. Hopefully next year I will start another pouch in conjunction with this and start doing the 5s as well. And so what I'm doing is taking all of the change from when I spend money, like such as groceries. If I get $1, I just put them to the side in my wallet and I keep them. And I want to save them because every dollar makes a difference. And when I fill this up, the goal is to count it for you guys to see how well we've done and hopefully add it to my, I'm calling it my freedom account. But if you're new, my freedom account is me trying to buy my freedom back because of how they do student loans. But that is a whole nother story. But tell me how much you all think I can get in here. I'd be curious to know. All right, so that's the end of this video. So if you've made it to the end, I do appreciate you for real. So go ahead and tap the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. It's a free way to show love and help the channel to grow. If you missed any videos, no worries. Links will be in the description and up in the cards if you would like to catch up. I will be back next week for another cash stuffing video. Shorts also drop on Sunday and Wednesdays now. Until next time, mind your money $1 at a time. I'm clocking out. Peace.